Hey Libra, Ali from Indigo Ascension. Welcome to your weekly quick read for the week beginning February the 15th. Another significant week up there in the cosmic skies. Straight after that new moon in Aquarius, we do have a significant square energy this week between Saturn and Uranus. This forms the first of 3 squares this year, and in very many ways it sets the tone for 2021 Libra. So I wanted to focus on those transits and what areas of life that might be impacting you guys. We also have Mercury going direct, the Sun moving into Pisces, and a significant Mars-Venus square as well. So you know what? Let's just be real. The energy this week is up and down. It's going to be heavily emphasized thanks to this Aquarius energy, where we are being pushed into the higher realms of the mind. We are being pushed into cognitive dissonance in one way or another. What this might look like and feel like energetically, we're going to know and feel and think that we know we want the new. We're going to feel that energy, but there's going to be this very human way in which we can get pulled back into the past sometimes, yeah? The benefits of square energy, because the reality of square energy, it's front and center. You can't ignore it anymore. It's right in front of us. So the benefits of that, Libra, is that it makes us address it. It really invites this presence of authenticity and honesty in, and, you know, getting real like that, like there's no avoiding. Okay, because we know in our human self, like I said, it's not until life sort of pushes us to make a change do we actually find ourselves even thinking that we need to jump over the cliff. We just sort of sit in the background. Oh, I know the cliff's there. I know I need to do something about it, but we're human in our routines and our comforts. So notice that this week, and I know you guys had a beautiful high vibrational reading last week, and I've noticed a lot of the tarot cards in this week's readings are very high vibrational and strong, but the energy's up there, and what I'm intuitively connecting into, it's almost like there is a disbelief. So perhaps, you know, I might write that up in the actual weekly overview as far as the energy. It is interesting that what I'm intuitively feeling, the energy feels fast and strong moving and high vibrational, but it almost feels like a surprise as well. Like we're used to old ways, old things not working out, old, you know, realities, but then when life quickly and suddenly changes, it's this beautiful, I'm really channeling the high vibrational energy for sure, even though and the cards are sort of saying it for everyone so far too. Alrighty, enough about that. Let's take a look at how this energy gestates for you guys, Libra. This Saturn-Uranus square, this one that's happening this week, is the first of 3 this year. So notice what's going on for you. Notice how it's making you feel, what you're desiring. Notice what area of life it's touching, because this will tell a bigger story for this year. Now, this Saturn-Uranus square, Libra, is affecting your 5th house as well as your 8th house. Where are you connecting into? Joy, creativity, romance, fun. Where has that been deeply transformative? Where are you, like the 8th house rules deep transformations, the inner world. It rules sex, death, rebirth, taxes. It rules other people's money, okay? So connecting into 5th and 8th house energy, there could be deep transformations happening within you because you're tapping into a creative source and having a lot of downloads. You may experience deep transformations by just connecting into joy again and the magic of that, and connecting into your beautiful children, whatever the case may be. Connecting into romance again. You guys have been activating a lot of 5th house energies because of Aquarius. The stellium of Aquarius is impacting your 5th house. This square in Taurus is like showing you like something has to change here in this area of your life, your 5th house. So if you are the Librans that have been actively doing that, you're not necessarily going to feel the pushiness of this square. It's going to be an aha moment, because squares can be, it's front and center. This is what I've been pushing myself for. This is why I had to have those difficult conversations in my romantic connection, because I wanted to spice up our love life. Whatever the case may be, this is where I've had to put boundaries down with my children so I can genuinely enjoy my relationship with them again, or whatever the case may be, Libra. So that's the gift of square energy, okay? So the 8th house is being activated by this Uranus in Taurus energy for you guys, which rules deep transformations. There's a bigger story here all the way through to 2026, which is how long this Uranus transit goes for. But it is squaring with Aquarius in Saturn, okay? a few times this year, which are significant keys. These are little wisdom notes from the cosmos saying, hey, Libra, remember that commitment, remember that inner drive, remember why you decided, okay? 2, shift perception and commit to all this Aquarian energy. Being in your 5th house was about creating new thought paradigms, new realities, new perceptions, okay? Maybe you had to hold yourself back a little bit, Libra, to define these new realities, but the Hangman promises a forced perception shift, a forced awakening after a time away. Maybe this has been gestating within you since December last year, okay? You had to have an aha moment. Maybe that is what happened in your 5th house, touching 5th house energies, your creativity, your romance, your joy, bringing joy back into your life. Childlike essence. Maybe something here happened in December at that Saturn Jupiter conjunction, okay, when we started to kick off all this Aquarius energy, and here we are now in February with a heavy stellium of Aquarius all in your 5th house. I want you to go back to the aha moment in December that you had when it came to your commitment moving forward, this commitment, this path ahead, security, stability, all the things that you were thinking about, mulling over, had to go in hermit mode, okay? I want to rewind you back to your birthday season, which happened just after Virgo season, okay? Maybe Virgo season was significant towards the end of August into all the way through your birthday season, about really connecting into your inner manifestor. Look at that. I feel that I'm connecting with many Librans that are now sort of reaping the results of that. Yeah, look at this, baby. Okay, what has your love manifested? Is there a pregnancy? Because see the Page of Cups, there's a fish in the cup, but deeper still, okay? Just in the recent past, you guys had that aha moment. You had that life force activation. The Ace of Wands is a gift from the divine. Like, you know it when you feel its presence in your life, whether it is a creative download, whether it is the birth of a new baby, a conception, whether it's an aha moment, a new relationship. Look at this story. There's something here you are claiming as your own. You put a boundary line down thanks to the 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands also talks about this is mine. The Page of Cups tells a story of look what our love has produced. Now, why have I got goosebumps? There's something here. And if I'm pouring my divine creativity and love into a project, it's starting to gestate and it's created something. But I had to put a boundary line down, yeah, because I had this aha moment. So in order to get this security I was looking for, okay, I had to develop new beliefs, new perception shifts. But this is pretty potent, Libra. What else do I want to say? This week is a really good reminder for you about the boundaries you need to maintain this high vibrational octave of these transits you are experiencing. So anyone that sort of is getting in the way of your creative flow, getting in the way of you feeling passionate about life again, getting in the way of you feeling I feel like small emotions here. Is someone coming back to say sorry? Is there something? I just feel what I'm getting here is there are many Librans that are like, nah, not today, Frank. Why did I say Frank? Because you're on this good thing. Like, I feel this could potentially also be separate things, where if anything sort of upsets your vibe this week, upsets your creative flow, and it could be because, as Mercury goes direct, it sort of creates this propulsion of Mercury retrograde energy too. Last minute texts, last minute phone calls from the past or something from the past. Because the Page of Cups also rules an apology. Okay, but I feel if that is the case, you've already drawn a line in the sand about how much you were willing to let that past thing affect you. You had also decided to draw a line in the sand on this issue because there's no point focusing and investing on it because you had this other thing going on that you wanted to claim as your own. Really interesting energy. The last 7 weeks are significant too, Libra. Your love is producing something is what I do want to say, okay? And because you guys are activating 5th and 8th house energy, just be mindful of how that applies in the practical when it comes to pregnancy. All right? Yes. Rhodochrosite is your stone, calming, mindful, revealing. This stone allows us to bring forward all that we repress, Libra. It's focused in the emotional solar plexus area, okay? It insists that we attend to our emotional turmoil and disentangle the past. That's also what I was feeling here. It works closely with our breath and enhances its energies. The rich, warm color energies, rich, warm color encourages us to open up our emotional core and love fully and wholly, free of fear. We are more confident, mentally agile and spontaneous. Drawing this card, Libra, signifies it is time to open your heart to love and take the first step on your journey. Everything you do with an open heart, regardless of the outcome, helps you to evolve. Rhodochrosite is a beautiful relationship stone as well. So you guys are activating 5th and 8th house energies, my lovely Libras. Deep transformations definitely have been happening once you claimed this, once you put a line in the sand, once you knew, you had that aha moment, you were passionate, you were committed, whether it's new, whether we're re-sparking the spark in an existing connection, okay? Maybe connections needed to sort of emotionally talk or experience a refresh when it comes to their emotional connection. Maybe apologies were necessary. Take it however it resonates. Beautiful story here, okay? But your love has produced something. That's what I kept getting. All right, so take that however it resonates. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can do so by heading above to the Indigo Ascension shop link, Libra. And of course, if you're watching on YouTube, those same details are in the description box below. Please do like, share, subscribe, and let your other empath, intuitive, and sensitive friends know where to find the channel. Until next week, my friend, have an empowered week. Take care.